everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be reviewing the Huda Beauty Obsession palette. So I'm actually just using the warm brown Obsession palette on my eyes today. It's absolutely fab. I adore the colours. So I didn't want to mix the palettes because I don't want you to feel like you have to go out and buy two palettes to create a look, because you don't. So I just used this eyeshadow palette, and I will do a look using the Mauve Obsessions palette in a different tutorial. So yeah, just this on my eyes today, and this is the look that I created with it here. So it's a really warm brown look, what it says on the palette, and I did add a little bit of glitter which is optional, so you can see it with and without the glitter in the tutorial. So if you want to see how I created this look, then just keep on watching and I'll show you how. Okay, so there are no shade names on this palette. So I'm just going to take the top middle shade, this kind of matte orange here. Taking that shade on a MAC 224 brush. And whoa, that is pigmented. That is really pigmented. So I'm just using like small circle motions just in the crease. And then I'm going to buff it out. I popped this palette up on my Snapchat, and I was saying that I would do a tutorial with it. And a few people like that had tried it, like had good and bad things to say. Like some people absolutely loved them, and then some people were like no, like they didn't blend, this and that. But I'm gonna try them out today. This is my first time trying them, so I'm excited. So I'm having no issues with that blend whatsoever. I actually think it blends out really easy. Just building up the colour. Okay, so I'm really happy with how that blended out. Really seamlessly, really easy to blend, really pigmented. I didn't have to go in too many times with colours, probably just twice to build that colour intensity up. The next shade that I'm going to go in with is this one on the top, on a Zoeva 228 Luxe Crease Brush. This is going to give even more warmth to the eyeshadow look. So I'm keeping this really low into my crease, and again using really light circle motions just to build up that colour. So far I'm loving this palette. I've only used two shades, but so far so good. Going back in with my MAC 224 just to really lightly blend out those edges. So I'm going in with a clean, this is a Nima Nicola brush, and it's just a clean brush, and I'm just blending those edges out. Going in with another Zoeva 228 brush. The reason they're different colours is because this is like the rose gold edition, but they're the exact same brush. And I'm gonna take this really gorgeous like warm brown. This is very similar to like a Makeup Geek Cocoa Bear. So I'm just gonna kind of focus this shade mainly on the outer corner, which is gonna give a little bit more definition and kind of tone down that ready look. So the next shade that I'm going to go in with is this just matte dark brown, and this is just a fab brown. It's kind of like Americano from Makeup Geek. So I'm taking that on just a little pencil brush. This is a Nima Bertie brush, and what I'm going to do, I don't want like this look to be really dark. I kind of like the way it's going with the oranges, so I'm just patting this just on the outer corners and just building up that darkness. Zoeva 224 brush. Okay, that blended out to nothing. Okay, so that is as dark as I can get that shade to sit on my eye. I don't know why. It's a weird one. The rest of the shades that I used are really lovely, so kind of okay. I can deal with it. But yeah, we'll move on. So I'm gonna go in and just cut the crease, because I'm gonna use this fab gold shade. So I'm going to use this Push Makeup Ireland kind of like an eyeshadow base. It's called Rudy Nudie. I actually haven't used it yet, but I've seen a lot of people use it as an eyeshadow base, so I'm literally just going to dip my 225 brush from MAC in there. See how it works now. Nice and full coverage, and it's a lot creamier than I thought it would be. Sometimes pots can be quite drying, but it's really nice and creamy. Just gonna blend the edges together. That's my first time using it and I'm really impressed. Really nice. I'm going to go in with this middle shade right here, and it's like a foiled eyeshadow. I'm going to apply it using a brush first. Oh. She is pigmented. So that's the two eyes done using the shadow. I'm going to go in with a little bit of liner now, but I did get a little bit of fallout from the palette, as you can see underneath, so thank God I didn't do my foundation first, but I do tend to get a little bit of fallout, mainly that foil shadow and the dark shade that fell out onto my skin, which is fine. I'm okay with fallout and once it's not a lot, but yeah, there's a little bit there, but I can clean that up. That's why I do my eyes first anyway. So just taking my 77 Inglot Gel Liner wing, so I'm just keeping it nice and round, and it's mainly just so that when we put the lashes on, the lashes have a nice base and you won't see the band as much. And when we get to that outer corner, I am just going back in with that dark brown shade. I'm just pressing and dragging the liner, so while it's still a little bit wet and it hasn't dried completely, so just pulling that liner out. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Lit Glitter Glue adhesive, my fuchsia glitter, full focus, and this is the shade Putting on the Glitz. It's a bronzy glitter. This part is so not necessary. If you don't want to do it, you can just leave your eyes just like this if you don't have the glitter, but if you do, it's just a nice little addition. Okay, so the way that I apply my glitter, I get asked this a lot, so I just pour a little bit of the glitter into the lid, and then what I do is I take like a lip brush and the glitter glue, and I just dip my lip brush into the glitter glue and then wipe off any of the kind of excess. Then with that brush being wet, I just dip my brush into the glitter. I just look down into a mirror and I just apply that glitter. And then I just drag whatever is left from that glitter out onto the outer corner, just like by flicking it out. Okay, so that's the glitter done. So going in with the same eyeshadows that we used on top, I'm gonna use them on the bottom. So going in with that warm orange shade, I'm just dusting that right underneath my eyes. Now taking that kind of warm brown shade, I'm just using that under my eyes on a smaller pencil brush. And finally, we're going to go back in with that dark brown shade, and I'm using the Birthday pencil brush from Nima, and I'm just buffing that along my lower lash line, really close to the lash line. So I'm just applying that Inglot Gel Liner into the waterline using an angled liner brush. Okay, so I have just applied some lashes. I applied the Doll Lash Beauty lashes in the style Jasmine. They are one of my favourite lashes ever, and I use them on a lot of my clients as well, so you can buy them from the salon that I work in. So that is the finished look. So that's the eyes complete. So the final thought on the palette is I absolutely adore it. I think it's really easy to blend, and the colours are fab. It's definitely a great palette. They would be a lot bigger. They're a lot smaller than you think they are. I don't have a normal eyeshadow palette to kind of compare. So this is my bronzer, same size, so that's kind of shows you the real true size of it, because when I watch kind of videos of people using it, I thought it was a lot bigger, but it's just great. It's really compact, it's a nice magnet and sturdy case, so for travel it would be ideal, and really compact, and you could create a lot of different kind of looks using it. There's loads of mattes in that in the palette, so I love that. I hate when a palette has too many shimmers, because you can't really create a lot of looks with that. It's just shimmers. So a lot of looks you could create with this, and I'm definitely going to use it again. If you want to see any other kind of tutorials using this palette, let me know in the comments below and I can do that for you. But yeah, I definitely love it. It's definitely something that I'm going to continue to use, and I would highly recommend it. So it's €28 in Brown Thomas, and they're out of stock when I went in, and they're out of stock on the website as well. So I don't know when they'll be back in stock, but if they are back in stock, I'll even pop it up on my Facebook or my Instagram or Snapchat. I'll link that all below in the description. But yeah, €28 for it. Do you think it's good, Mel? Would you pay it?
I would.
Melissa would pay it. Like, I bought my mum Charlotte Tilbury one. It has 4 shadows in it. I think it was like €40 around that, because I got her a few other bits with it. So when you think of it that way, and they're all shimmery. Like, my mum likes it because she just puts a little bit on her lid, but a palette like this, you get 12 shades in it, and you can create so many different looks. So yeah, I really highly recommend them. I am going to do a look using the other palette. I'm going to keep this kind of for Valentine's Day, I think, because it's really like Valentine's appropriate colours. So I will pop up a look using this soon. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below if you've bought the palette, and tag me if you recreate any of the looks that I do on my channel. If you recreate this look, let me see how you got on, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!